your business is expanding overseas?
Yeah, just wanted to bring that up because once your business grows and perhaps grows out of Australia into different jurisdictions, that's again just a point of contact where it could be good to reevaluate your trademark portfolio and see whether we can apply for trademark rights overseas and expand those rights. Especially if you see that quite a few of your customers might be coming from overseas, or you're starting to invest your marketing and advertising expenditure into getting your brand awareness up overseas. It's really good for your trademark portfolio to follow the same path and start expanding that protection to other countries.
Lot of people don't realize there's no such thing as a global trademark.
Oh, if
Uh,
only.
well, the problem is we would have run out of names a long time ago
True.
if it was the case. So, and this is good for lawyers on this, whose clients are looking at trading internationally. As soon as they might mention that they're going to be trading overseas, that's the point where the alarm bell. Okay, have you got a trademark in that jurisdiction? Because we know that it's all jurisdictionally based, and you have to seek protection in the country in which you wish protection.
Yeah.
And different countries have different rules about when you can do that. Like the US, for instance, at the moment, you either have to be trading or imminently trading, and you need to be imminently about to trade, and you need to sign off on affidavit, declaration to state that that's the case.
Yeah.
Whereas countries
And
aren't.
so much more difficult to maintain your trademark registration in the US too, because you continuously have to prove that you're using the brand. Every country just has such different rules and regulations when it comes to trademarks. Some are quite similar, but yeah, there's definitely some great differences. Like China, for example, which I mentioned here in the sheet too. China is actually still first to file country. So as soon as someone else files a trademark application before then it's just not available anymore, and it'll be quite difficult usually to overhaul a decision like that, which is why we do like to advise that even if you're just manufacturing your products in China, for example, or in any other country overseas, it's good to add that country to your trademark protection too, just because there are a group of people at least that are familiar with your brand, and at least in countries like China where a lot of manufacturing happens, it's really good to get your foot in the door first.
If and then there's the second issue with that, with enforcement, and if there's another entity that's Chinese based, then that's a whole minefield for another
Yeah.